And what's happened? Iran is really running Iraq. They've taken over Iraq. They're even fighting their battles with ISIS. So who has the oil? You know who has the oil? ISIS has the oil. We could have the oil. ISIS has the oil. ISIS. And the rest of it's had by Iran. So Iran's going to take over the country. Probably blow ISIS out at some point. But we have to be very careful. Because the power of weaponry today is different than it's ever been. It's so powerful that we have to be very smart and we have to be very, very tough. And we have to have better weapons and better power and much more power than anybody else. Don't forget, Putin 2 weeks ago said something I never believed I was going to hear from a major power, from a major country. He hates Obama. He has no respect for Obama. And Obama hates him, in all fairness. And Putin said, don't mess around with us. We have nuclear weapons. First time I've ever heard. You know, I've heard it from North Korea. I've heard it from others, but I never heard it from Putin saying it. And he said it now 3 or 4 times. He talks about nuclear weapons. I said, man, this is where we've come. So we have to be very, very careful. We have to be very, very strong. We have to, I would love to say, rebuild. We're rebuilding this country. We're going to rebuild our infrastructure, our bridges, our airports. And we're going to take back all that money from the people that have been taking advantages. Like we're babies. You hear that baby that was crying before? It's like taking that baby's candy right out of her pocket. That's how easy we are. And did you notice that baby was crying for half the speech and I didn't get angry once? Did you notice that? That baby was driving me crazy. But I didn't get angry once because I didn't want to insult the parents by not taking the kid out of the room. Now that's called restraint. I have great restraint. But we have to be careful. If it weren't for the nukes, I would say, get the hell out of there. They're having one of the great civil wars of all time. And they got so many factions, we don't even know the names of those factions. And they're blowing each other to pieces. And we stay in the middle of it. I want to build this country, but we have to be very careful. We cannot let that crazy part of the world go nuclear. And we have to protect Israel. And strongly. So that's basically my view. We have to be very, very careful because of the weaponry. We have to be very tough, very small. We have to have a very strong military. And as much as I'd like to get out, we have to be a little bit cool about that because we can't let them get the kind of power that would be very bad for us and Israel and others. Okay, third question. Go ahead. How does my business prepare me? Yeah. Yes. So I built a great company. How does my business prepare me to be in politics? First, I've been in politics all my life. I've dealt with politicians all my life. I'm building jobs all over the world. I deal with world leaders. I know them better than the politicians know them. I think my biggest strength will be business and will be jobs. But I think my biggest strength might be security. Because I'm really tough with people and things, and I want things to run right. I was just given the award, you probably read it, the Waldorf Astoria 2 nights ago. The head of the Marines gave me the award, the entrepreneur of the decade, the year, whatever. Big award. Great award. From the Marines. And the head man, who was a 4-star general, stood up and he was central casting. He was great. I've been in this stuff all my life. I'm the king of zoning. I get zone changes. Anybody that can get a zone change to build a city on the west side of Manhattan, which is what I did, almost 6,000 units, I got zoning for it. When I had that, everybody said there's 0 chance he has of getting that zoning. 0. I got the zoning. A city is built facing the Hudson River. You drive down the West Side Highway. Trump. You see Trump all over the place. Drives you crazy. Trump, Trump. But I swear to you, I'm not going to change the name of the White House. I swear. I swear. I swear. But I had groups, thousands of people. They were picketing and rioting, and they were all over the place stopping. We got to stop Trump. I got it approved. That's what I do. And The Apprentice was a great success, and the books were always a great success. But that's not the same. I deal with real estate. I build. I put people to work. I'm not a hedge fund guy who buys a stock and he charges 2 and 20 if it goes up. And, by the way, they should pay more tax. I hate to say this, because they pay not enough. And they are, you know, that whole charade is ridiculous. But I think that my experience in business and my experience in dealing with foreign people, including foreign leaders, is unparalleled. And somebody said it, so I won't say it, I refuse to say it myself, because I don't want to be accused of being braggadocious. But I'm the most successful person. If I decide to run, I'm the most successful person to ever run for the office of president. I'm the most successful. And they'll see that as soon as I do the filing. But I'm the most successful. Now, if I run, and if I win, I don't care about building a building anymore. I don't care. I want to make our country great.